If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please consider hitting the like button. It really does help the video out, even if I don't deserve it because I'm terrible at video games. And if you want to follow me on Twitter for absolutely no reason, the link for that is down below. If you do need any coins, head over to u7buystore.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a discount. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? Tim here. Welcome back to a brand new video. First and foremost, if you left a comment on that "the end is near" video, then I appreciate you greatly. I have been going through them, and I may or may not make a follow-up video to that, going through a few comments if there are any questions, etc. So if you haven't seen it, you want to get involved. Not that there's anything to get involved with, but hey, yeah, that's fine. Go do it. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's get in. And I'm pointing over there because that's where the monitor is, to see if there's any content today. I've not looked. I have absolutely no idea if we can expect a Road to the Final Team 2 or if we're getting a brand new promo. I've got no idea. Absolutely zero idea. So for all I know, that objective is brand new. Says that it's there for 7 days. Could be. I don't know. It didn't go on the game yesterday. I have been waiting. Oh, right. The silver stars are here. So, new special player items in objectives for a limited time. Telling me to go back and have a look because I missed it. There it is. It wasn't there a second ago, so I haven't missed it. Talis Magno, if you... Oh, wow. So I didn't know this guy existed, right, in real life until I started playing Football Manager this year. And in the Brentford save, we signed Talis Magno from New York. And he was really, really cheap. I think he cost like $1 million, maybe even less. He was insane. He went up to like this 40, 50 million pound player, and he was scoring goals for fun. He could play anywhere across the front 3 or 4. He was brilliant. So the fact that he is available for just going in and doing, it's squad battles, or no, it's just squad battles. Okay. So win 5 squad battles matches on minimum professional difficulty, so not too difficult, with a full squad of silver players, including the subs. So they are forcing you to use only silvers. I'm okay with it though, to be honest, because again, it's against professionals, so it shouldn't be too difficult. You can pick and choose your opponents anyway and go against the easy ones. So you got to win 5, score 3 headers against the AI, can be on semi-pro because they know how difficult that can be, and then assist 8 in squad battles again. This time it's professional, but that is a pretty straightforward. Can I have a look at the card? 5-star skills. Do you know what? I think I might actually play the game this week. I got something in my eye, but you know, you don't care. But that's why I'm touching my eye and doing all sorts of... Anyway, can't finish, which is quite similar to his how he plays in Football Manager, actually. He can do a little bit of everything. He's very skillful, very quick. Can't put the ball in the back of the net that well. 99 shot power though, so if he does hit the target, keeper's in trouble. Good agility. How tall is he? 6'1", so a little bit on the taller side, so agility might not come across that good, but to be fair, that's a pretty damn decent card and it's not difficult to pick up. Jolington, Silver Gauntlet is there as well. Have a look at that in a minute. I love, or used to love, using silvers. Back in FIFA 12, well, 11, 12, 13, and maybe the odd bit of 14. I think now 14 was pretty good, actually, thinking about it for silvers. I think 15 is when it started to really disappear. It was awesome to use silvers, like Kelvin back in FIFA 13. I think he used to play for Porto. He was as good as a gold card from the start of the game to pretty much the end of the game. Now, obviously, these days, with the amount of promos that we have, there are so many special cards. Nearly every card by the end of the game has a variant of some description. So using a base silver card is never going to be great. But it is a massive shame that we don't have good silver cards that you can actually use. These are silvers, but they're glorified silvers. So, Silver Stars Jolington, win 3 in Silver Lounge, score in 5 separate matches, and assist in 8. And with the golden goal rule, I would imagine that isn't going to be difficult. If you don't have a silver team, like myself, it may become expensive because obviously this is going to be the thing for the next week or so. The whole Silver Stars thing. There's meant to be a silver Kevin De Bruyne as well as a few other cards as well. I think that I've seen. I didn't see it recently, but I saw it like last week or something. But either way, I think I'm going to pick up Talis Magno. I may or may not do Jolington. I don't really care too much about this card. Like, I'm only going to do Talis Magno because he actually looks fun to play with. Jolington as a centre mid, or if you convert him or whatever, he just doesn't look that fun, does he? Let's be honest. If you're a Newcastle fan, I'm sure you'd be all over it. 97 short passing for a silver card is actually pretty funny. But, yeah, it does... As much as I love silver cards and silver stars in general, it does make somewhat of a mockery. There he is. We'll have a look at that in a minute. It does make a mockery of silver cards, and not just silver cards, but the rating in general. It makes a big mockery of ratings and overalls, because these cards are not 74 rated. I know that that's the cap of a silver, and I understand the whole point of it, but it doesn't make any sense. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so enjoy daily Silver Stars content available from Friday, March 4th to Wednesday, March the 9th. I'm sorry, what? Enjoy daily Silver Stars content available from Friday the 4th to Wednesday the 9th. Why not just do it from now until the 9th? Each day of the series will feature themed Silver Stars player rewards in objectives and squad building challenges. Make your dream silver team, complete themed objectives and earn special rewards. I like this a lot, right? But, and there's always going to be a but with me because I like to complain, but I don't understand why only from the 4th to the 9th, and why are you mentioning it now? Is that a mistake? Should it read from the 25th of February to the 9th of March? I don't really understand it. They should just make it so we have a brand new Silver Stars player to work towards in objectives, or an SBC, or both, so that the teams that everybody's building don't look the same, because that's a big, big problem here. People are going to do Kevin De Bruyne, and then people are going to go get Joelinton, and they link together. People are going to get Rainier from Dortmund, and he links to Thales Magno, and that links to Joelinton. Every silver team is going to look the same. They need to make it so that they are pumping loads out, and loads of options, and loads of links, so that the teams are different. I fear they will not do that, because, you know, EA Sports. Let's go have a little look then at the SBCs, because I assume, yeah, we have Kevin De Bruyne, one segment, and we have Rainier Jesus, one segment as well. Let's have a look at the card first then. So 4-star, very nice, big fan of that. Good agility, so I think he's 6'1". He is indeed quite quick. Sprint speed is going to let him down a little bit, but it should be fine. And again, you know, you're playing against mainly silver cards. There will be a fair few silver stars knocking around the place now, but there will again be a lot of silver cards. Goalkeepers in general, centre backs. I think there'll be a lot of silver cards, like base silver cards, rare silver cards that you'll be playing against with these. So they are going to feel very good compared to a lot of other people's teams, especially if you're like me and you've done maybe one silver stars from start of the game to where we are now, and now you're probably thinking, yeah, should have done more, because this is going to be a problem. So Rainier, one segment, looks fairly decent. 4-star, big fan of that. 83 rated team, 70 chemistry. I mean, it's not expensive. Yes, it's a silver card, I understand, but it's not expensive, so I'm okay with that. I'm a little bit worried, though, that if Rainier is an 83 rated team, then this Kevin De Bruyne card probably going to be more expensive. Interestingly enough, that they've used just a plain orange shirt on Kevin De Bruyne, and they've not given him a Man City shirt. Don't know why that is. 5-star, weak foot, 4-star skills. We know an awful lot about this guy. Not particularly very quick, but he's not really known for his speed. For a silver card, that's incredible, right? That is an unbelievably good cam or centre mid in terms of a silver card. Rating on this... Oh, actually, that's not bad, is it? If we're honest. 1 in form, sure, but an 82 rated team, yeah, 80 chemistry is quite, you know, on the high side, but I'm okay with that, that's fine. I will be doing these because it's a novelty, and I think the majority of people will. There will be people who are dead against it and will still do it, but they won't tell anyone they've done it. But I don't mind it. I just hope that they give us a lot. You know, it said daily between the 4th and the 9th. That's a long time away. I don't really understand why. Like, that's next Friday to the Wednesday. I don't get it. Anyway, anything else new? I suppose. I mean, that's a shame that that's not a 74 rated card, and it's a shame that I didn't do Phil Jones, because that would have been pretty nice to stick them together. Still, Silver Stars player pick. Oh baby. Oh, it's repeatable. Oh, it's only repeatable once. Well, that is a shame. Earn one of 4 previously released FUT Silver Star players. That's nice. It's bad at the same time, because they advertise these things as limited runs. You go and complete the SBC for Phil Jones, for example. Everybody who didn't do it probably regrets not doing it. I'm definitely one of those people who, for some reason, didn't do it, and really I should have. The people who did it have been loving it ever since, because obviously they are the ones that did it, but now people are going to get a chance. I'm not a big fan of these returning SBCs, but I do like the fact, which is a contradiction in itself, that they're giving us a chance to go and get a Silver Stars. You need an 83 rated team though. It is a player pick, but at the same time, there aren't that many really good ones. Had to buy a few players, and I was one of those people. I've never done this before, but I'm just that way with the game these days. I'm one of those people who didn't look at the price of the players that I bought. I've probably spent more, like 1,000 coins on each player, more than I should have. I was just buying them. I'm like a big time YouTuber without the views. So anyway, 284's in there, a bunch of random other cards. That is my Silver Stars player pick, and I know of all the players I could choose, I want Phil Jones. I think he would be a pretty damn good one to get. I don't really, like, off the top of my head, I can't really think of too many others that have been and gone that I actually thought, oh, I wish I'd done that. So let's just get into it, because I can't speculate. Phil Jones, please. Oh dear. I mean, no, it's awful. I think that's is that the one that's available right now, the right back? I'm pretty sure he is available right now. We also have the team of the tournament German left wing back from Vitesse, which, I mean, looks okay, but I don't think I have anyone that can link to these, so I don't really think that this is going to matter who I choose. I might just take the left back. I'm going to take the left back. Maybe I should have taken an inform, but it is what it is. So a 71 to 74 triple upgrade that is repeatable. So I do like that a lot. Now, obviously, this needs to be fairly cheap, kind of, but that is going to keep, for the most part anyway, that is going to keep the price of, you know, high-end silvers down, so that people are building silver teams trying to get these cards are not going to have to spend 50, 60,000 coins per team. You can now go and build it through this SBC, which I think is fantastic. And there we go. So I actually really like this. However, price? Oh, fair play. I mean, you can now go and grind out a pretty decent silver team just from doing this. So rather than going to spend millions of coins, not millions, but a lot of coins on building a good team, you can do this, do that other SBC for an 83 rated team, get a pretty decent little player to add in, and then it'll help you out to go and get those cards. Hopefully, they kind of flood us with, like, too many, really. I would prefer too many cards to obtain than not enough. I don't want everyone's team to look the same, because at the moment all those 4 cards can link together, and my worry is that everyone's going to do that, and then the next batch will be linking in, and then the next couple will link in, and then everyone will have exactly the same 11. I do not want that. It will get boring. So really hope that EA diversify a little bit. But let me know what you think of the Silver Stars in the comments. This is something that I could see myself playing. I do like playing like underdog type teams and silver players and things. The game is somewhat trash, but I think I might be able to squeeze some enjoyment out of it. But let me know what you think in the comments. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.